Help is on the way for part of the Metro East. 3 months after historic flooding destroyed hundreds of homes in St. Clair County, FEMA is now greenlighting money to help residents. News 4's David Amilati joins us live in East St. Louis. And David, for some of these residents, they say today's news falls short.
Right now, we're on Terrace Drive, just east of 255 in East St. Louis. And if you look behind me, you see a dumpster in the road, a couple moving pods here in driveways as residents wait for help to arrive. President Joe Biden today signing off on individual assistance where St. Clair residents will be able to apply for between $3,000 and $7,000. Some residents tell me that falls short compared to what they've seen across the river in Missouri. Houses sit vacant and boarded in the Edgemont neighborhood in East St. Louis after historic flooding this past July. Residents like Marcus Harris Pride are furious.
All on the news, they say we're the hardest hit area. So if we're the hardest hit area in St. Louis right there, why y'all didn't assist us?
On July 25th, flooding overwhelmed streets, homes, and businesses in East St. Louis. 3 months later, residents say nothing has changed.
We do not care. We, as this community here, we do not care. Do something. Do something. We demand that. We're not asking.
Good evening.
Answers did arrive at East St. Louis City Hall Monday, where FEMA announced President Biden signed off on individual assistance for St. Clair County almost 3 months after that flooding. News 4 asked IEMA Director Alicia Tate-Nadeau why it's taken so long for money to arrive.
We had to meet certain thresholds. But we certainly got our information in just as quick as Missouri did.
That answer doesn't sit well with resident LaTanya Johnson, who says all flood victims should be treated the same.
People over in Missouri, right across the bridge, a walk across, was receiving funds within a week or two. A week or two. It shouldn't have been no different. They all lost.
Another concern for residents is what they call a lack of transparency. Several residents, like Tramiel Slaughter, say they only knew about Monday night's public meeting after bumping into News 4 earlier in the day.
I normally just go by the house and check on the mail, and I seen you guys outside, and that's when you told me, like, there's a meeting. I didn't know anything about it. There's nobody sending out mail responses, phone calls, or anything like this.
People have lost everything, and you say $3,000 to $7,000? 3 cars, all the walls, everything. Underwear, beds, clothing, school memorabilia, all kinds of stuff. And $3,000 to $7,000. I mean, you can't put a price tag on that, but don't belittle the people, because that's what you did. You insulted them.
Now, St. Clair County residents, I should say, have 60 days to apply for that individual assistance. The application period opens tomorrow. In order to do that, you'll have to supply some documentation, including proof of ownership and receipts of damages. You can find all the links and all the information you need inside our web story in the KMOV News app. Live in East St. Louis, David Amilati, News 4.
David, thank you.